franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Here's Steven Sims on the return for his team total. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And how about this story? The young man that went to the States town, picked by the local team, and leads them to a Super Bowl appearance as a rookie. If this is a movie, most people would call it fiction, but we're watching it as fact.
Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw. Pass complete, George Pickett through. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
He decided on an interaction with the after turn it place. Really rifled one in there on that one. That one's run after catch, but it worked real well.
Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett looking outside of his got a man. That's Sims. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first as they'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And let's face it, we get a lot of games together. It's a third down, turn it to an automatic passing down no matter what we are.
Yeah, the last thing you want, that opening drive, you go 3 and out, you got everything scripted, lined up, let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line. Get their shoulders square and give your teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. If we lost a full 3 yards there,
Stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And defensively, Baltimore's had a dime look here on 3rd. Back to throw. Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they were just well out of field across the 45. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Give the rookie another on this opening drive and a first down with it. Nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out and made a few plays. Nice plays to give this context.
He certainly has. If he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I believe we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. You often say that sort of opens the playbook. Now 2nd and short. What do you think early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, but you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. lose yardage here. So they wind up losing 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he had a good week of practice or something in that area. They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch either the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Play number 9 now. This pretty long opening drive. This is 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He sets to fire deep. Got it, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens with a first touchdown this Super Bowl and a longer than that. And the Steelers are on the road first here in the Super Bowl. The Giants got the future of his franchise on display right there. Rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, taking it into the end zone.
The owner's box right now, we can look at the red boxes and the red zone. There are reasons to see the present, making plays, and know what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Boswell going to the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell down and kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that is it. Good coverage there by the King team. Here comes the Ravens on offense and man in charge for Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
We've seen Lamar Jackson dance all over defenses throughout the regular season, but this is the first time we've seen him stepping up to the Super Bowl spotlight. We always thought you'd see him get here at some point. In fact, on draft night, he told us he was bringing a Super Bowl to Baltimore.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. On play action, they'll throw. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. That's a quick first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you get real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 7 and gets him a new set of downs.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Nice play design there with a touch pass looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real. After having worked on it all week in practice, they drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson now. He'll find Dobbins out of backfield. He goes out of bounds. It looks like right man the chains and gain of 7 on 3rd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it to a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end rounds, they'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. 2nd down, here's an option right. Jackson hit and he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 of their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get in.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
Yeah, that's what we turn your line and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And as we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Taken down to throw off the play fake. He's getting this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
After the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. From left sideline here is caught, but they'll roll it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense is carrying stress reversal into the game, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drilled up.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz and wreaks havoc, because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers. We have the D lineman to make the play.
No, I get bad.
Throwing on 3rd down. There's Fiddle. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. James Crochet deep for Baltimore. And this one goes angling out of bounds and will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
ACs at 11-10? Huh? Is there any more ACs at 11-10?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Jackson and Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
Well, they obviously read man coverage there, partner. He got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think. Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then curls back inside for the completion.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Larry and Joey in for the sack. Well, on that one, they didn't really play fake CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You get to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop with the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Loss of 1, now a loss of 2, where they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Throwing is Jackson. Unable to connect, incomplete. But give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Brings the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 20-yard line. Harris will start the drive out. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Harris going to get it again on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz they just had against them.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run again with Harris. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Well, look out for the runner in the backfield guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. This time he uses quickness to make a play.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Pickett. That is knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 60 yards. 1 quarter done and 3 more to play here at Super Bowl 57. 7-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down.
I know there was a little bit of criticism there because it went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you get momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
9th play of the drive coming up. It's certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to cross the quarterback. extra defenders on the field. Dive package, lots of speed. No space to fit in the football.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steelers field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
I mean, we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure? How do I gain an advantage at this snap?
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of info plays, kind of like the shovel pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, which you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
The Ravens on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Jackson. That's taken in by Green. The 20. All the way in for the Ravens touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing against a crowd with its feet. Crowd like a good play, and that was something special there at the wide receiver.
Well, this legal coordinator works so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. And these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best play just to score on. You look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour. Tucker with an extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it's capped off with the Ravens touchdown. Tucker down and kick it away following the touchdown. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. And now out come the Steelers. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too good plays, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to
guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored him, and that time, well more solid game.
To throw again on second down. Pickett, he'll layer this one out deep for Sims. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Open man, here's Gentry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I tell you, it is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
First and 10, here's Pickett. He gets it left side of Johnson. And he'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the sacred things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On second down, this is Harris. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
This defense really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they could really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in the first 2 possessions. It looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. We'll have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Down to inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Ravens ready to take over. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space. And we saw the exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That's game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you open the lanes for your runners.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's going to run. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
They get to the right up the middle. it's a hard time to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Unfortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back to get it done.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson running again. 2 yards to the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold it to a short game. Did it to perfection.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Down at the 26, following a gain of 6. You're doing yourself run right there. A nice game.
They didn't know that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job to protect himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way to take it when they can all the way to the end zone.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will knock us up at 10. So it's 4th and 1. They really been taking the 3. I'm not sure that offensive unit judging that sideline. Charles was in 100% agreement with him.
No, but the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us, let us go for it. We'll see if that was a problem for them moving forward in this game.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Sims going to go ahead and hold on to this one and then start at the 25. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Justin came firing across the line there and planning it for a loss.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get out to the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, first down. And now with that completion, he's more than 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't it? Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps taking the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
On the give, this is Harris. And this time they were waiting for him. He's going to be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Then Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
Defensively, he's been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 3. Pickett will look to throw here. Setting up the screen to Harris. And he will have the Steelers first down. They won't be by much. He needed 3 and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's where he's got a good chance of being rolled up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Off play action, Pickett. As he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback in this passing game. It hasn't been well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. We'll try to pick up another first down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it. Yeah, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
I certainly thought he had it beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Pickett. It's a complete to Harris. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff. They just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you're here up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never been an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've had fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick. other than the extra point. That's it.
The drive will start with an option going left. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Offensive lineman creating space for the guys carrying the ball. When that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now here's the option play going left. And he's able to look his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. And that will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson now. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Second and 2, first down marker at 8. Now Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Ravens have the ball in front. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Picking now on first down. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
To throw once more on second and 10. Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. That's the 30 to 32.
Let's not football about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on third down. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put him in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Here's Presley Harvindale. He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Over the middle, that's Robinson. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Jackson. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it will come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far, but once he didn't create any magic against a punt, just prepare for him to try and take off.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. allows a punter, Jordan Stout. We'll call that a punt at 54 yards, one struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. First, let's get a check on the next-gen stats from that first half for the Ravens. And you'll see they've had success running the football, and that bodes well for their chances of lifting that Lombardi trophy. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
If you're the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it over another big gain, or did they take advantage of the spot to take a big shot downfield?
The last run got 6, now second and 4. They'll go again with Dobbins. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they'll run the option on third and short yardage. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Excellent job on the key for 20 yards and a first down.
Well, they certainly have to get a little credit here because if they are playing this game now at their pace, this is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Jackson going to hold on to it again. And they'll get it down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. That's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge game, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, the Obamacare felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Second and 2. Here's the option. Running right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? When you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got it complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How can you get much more balance than this? Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. An option handoff here to Dobbins. A second 2. And the Ravens are going to set up really first and goal. As good running gets it down to about the 4-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because we see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense will retire.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown. Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Ravens will extend their third-quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one. But in this portion of the field, we're being shrunk a little bit because receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate. You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try to keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop it, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker with the extra point, and a lead now up to 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Sims now from his end zone. They are only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Time the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you to bigger errors.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough as they snap it for no gain. And they started to get them rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Taking down from the gun here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think of the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, let's go make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So for the 36 now, first and 10. To the air on first down with Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete.
It's back to the dependable safety valve all game, so we're back to his first read was covered. Just unable to connect some great results in their game.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 22.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Pickett's thrown into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's got hits. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett. And that almost their first INT in the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's going to fight through it and show what he's made of.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Pickett sets up play action. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from the defense now.
George Pickens the intended target, but now it'll be third down. Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pickett right back to the air again. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles at key moments. But that's a nice throw. And nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They hand this off to Harris. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there, and second and goal.
Najee Harris broke over work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Again, it's Harris. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing. The defenders stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. The Steelers have got it back to us. Finishes on the drive with the touchdown run. Charles, remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Boswell for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. That was an extended drive, 14 plays all total. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off for the touchdown run. Boswell down to kick it away after the touchdown. You know, he's going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Hold some more, about ready to go on offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, and then just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed in the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Out of coverage, a little too good there. And it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from them. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. Second and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Baker Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Partner, I think this one arrived very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it in quarterbacks do that, they often pay the price.
Take a look at Deontay Johnson as his offense runs back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Taking to throw on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Orlando has done this a lot to Houston. In there to record the sack.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating second and long.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Running lays ran a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And going deep downfield from Boykin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the Ravens taking the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, and we're going to try and get to the ball even faster.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't it? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in the sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines, feel pretty good about themselves, and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. On the return is Olszewski. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. George Pickens to the Steelers headed back out for another series. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, That means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looking really, really sharp. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
3rd quarter action at Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's tough to play zone defense. I think there's a throw out right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if we were talking about finding the soft spot defensively, how do you make sure they don't find a soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because if you see a guy cutting in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
We tend to give those running backs and slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are ballers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical downhill running. First and 10, here's Pickett. Looking for Pickens, he's got it on the out route. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays, like the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. And he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
What you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes, maybe go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Pickett. And it's complete. It's Sims. And at the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he gets away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And now here come the Ravens. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll start with the option, and he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Oh, a heck of a move, man. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 65 yards on the ground for him so far. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Straight bouncer, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving, keep grinding the clock.
And he'll be brought down, and it's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi Trophy as we begin the fourth and final quarter of action. Give up the middle to Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. They go play action with Jackson. They'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. He had a great move, but it'll still be stopped shy midfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And then we got a third and 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
That will complete to Crochet. And he will have the Ravens first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on third and 4.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, it's probably going to be
operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. Yeah, a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. They get 14 on that one. It's good for a Baltimore first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So they'll come up first and 10 now for the 33. Right back to Dobbins on first. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard of a pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This drive's taking more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs in the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. To throw is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Good shot. 32 yards. And the Ravens are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. That's certainly going to bump up the win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here before the fourth.
Yeah, you're taking me to that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at 100% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, They absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a lead now up to 14. Tucker down and kick it away following the touchdown. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And we're at the time of the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly, trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. They really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anywhere.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Pickett. And this is going to be caught with the
Just couldn't get the feet down, right? Need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, here's Pickett. He finds Pickett over the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal's not going to do them any good. My guess, they'll press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. Again, he's down to the 42-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Pickett. It gets this one to Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there. Magnified big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up the list of few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Flushed out right, and he'll slide to a hole here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit. And gets a small gain on the play.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's targeted 21 times. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still to run it on second. Sure, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the delay, here's Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down where they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second down and 8. Pickett back to throw. Throwing middle, but it's a
Seeing the coverage that was there, trying to force it in. That one he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Looking to throw, Pickett. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and then we'll get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, seeming that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, Martin, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down with Pickett. And this will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pickett now from the gun here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line able to keep leverage, able to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. They get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Pickett will look to throw it here. Setting up the screen, Harris. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions here defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett got his man complete over the middle. It's Sims. Even 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They kept receiving the short field, but now let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before even got double coverage could react.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Pickett right back to the air again. Firing quickly here, that's complete. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
So much about offense is what you call hitting yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Looking left side of he's got a man. That's Sims. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Off play action. Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Throws like that, especially where we set in the 4th quarter, he's got to be careful.
Yeah, and you know one of my thoughts is that I often view this game through a defensive back's eyes. And in this situation, your team's losing. It's late. Tighter coverage. Take a chance and go and try and step in front of one of those and make a big play. So if you're the quarterback, that should be in your head. This is their time to take a gamble.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Fired that one in there, implement the next shot, a nice in route.
Those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there is they were able to connect. On 3rd down, here's Harris. They needed 2. They could only get 1. 3rd down. But look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession, it didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that was not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 screw.
All hope not gone yet. But at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back home for one last big drive.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And they'll begin by running the option. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. TJ Watt, always a disruptor. There to blow that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. It's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the nothing's going on.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to look magical with that run.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. This is a big 3rd down, and you have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. That's into the hands of Crochet. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. But 22 is the line to gain here on third down. From the gun, Jackson under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything counts trying to solve this run going.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, count points. So whilst not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Tucker now following a field goal set to kick it away. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So here's Pickett and the Steelers. Down by 2 touchdowns. 57 seconds to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. Looking to throw here, Pickett. That's to Fryermuth. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there. The drive starting very nicely. First down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can pull them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Facing challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Pickett to throw. And he's caught on the sideline. He's not going to get the first down. They say that was so a good call there that brings up 4th.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may light a finish to this Super Bowl. Time for this one final need to put a ball on its title bound. It's over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training, and week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hosts a Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Yeah.